Oh, welcome back, my gardening friends. It's Sunday, Remembrance Day. I'm trying to get done before then so we can pay our respects. Come out about 7:15, collected a bag of leaves, got a few jobs done. It's now 7:45. This is the material from round the tree. This has had all my bulbs in. I've been a bit too busy, even though it's been dry, and I've been hunting out any of these bulbs and I've been popping them into that container there. Don't want to lose those. Not finding normally the tulips I can find, other than the odd empty case, but any of this material, stones. Oh, another one there. Wrong tub. Another one there. Let's get that out before I forget. But some of them are quite hard to see, even though they're rooting. I can get them into my bed. But all this surplus material is going to go in the bottom of those galvanised beds as an ordinary layer. So I found some more on the surface. I'm not going to bore you guys, I can do this another time, but this had soil in the bottom and the worms have done an excellent job, and I've been adding this to the giant veg beds to top them up after I've added the manure. Something satisfying about using all our homemade materials, soil from molehills to give it some body, and then topping them off with either 2 or 3 year old, 4 to 3 year old leaf mould, sheep's wool, cardboard, autumn leaves if you can make them stop on. Let the beds rest, protect them, protect the worms. Didn't need that bit, did I, guys? We don't want the rain over the winter months to wash out everything that we've added to it. That's another little job I can carry on with at my leisure when I've got that odd half an hour. But today I do need to get some of the bigger jobs done again, like we did yesterday, Saturday. I think it puts it in perspective how big that tank is. I thought I'd got to cut it, but there is enough room up there to add it to the others. And look at the alpine strawberries, how well they look after being hacked and chopped, dug out, and the best ones replanted on my new alpine slopes. I've now collected 8 bags of leaves. One we've already used in the compost bin and around the compost bin, and to mulch the rhubarb. My recent compost find, unscrupulously dumped by the cannabis growers, has been cleaned up now. All the bags and rubbish have been taken to the municipal site for proper disposal, plastic, etc. And that's now been added to my board. October 2024. I haven't sorted that compost yet, so we'll add it all up afterwards. But last year, the rain, 2023, it rained and the wind blew, and it just wasn't worth collecting the leaves. So up to 8 bags. I've got 2 bags left because I took all the other bags to the sheep farmer, thinking I wouldn't need them. I had a good 2.5 hours yesterday moving everything about. I found my axe. That there is to collect the water. I have got a leak in the roof, but until I've got enough pennies to redo the roof and angle it the opposite direction so I can get access to the guttering, it'll have to wait. But all the cabinets are moved. The only trouble is now I'm going to forget where I've put everything. But that, as a freebie off the free site, fits perfectly. Now, will this cupboard fit under there? Have I got a good eye for recycling? Or will it have to be done something with? Let's have a go. First things first, I need to get the, where's my finger? I need to get that bit of racking in, so I need to get that bit of timber there, put across there before I put that unit in. These are all screws that I've removed elsewhere. I always enjoy using decking screws because you can take them out even after 10-15 years, and I've dismantled structures that I first built and still using them now. Some of the heads get rounded off, they just go for scrap. Another job done. Be able to hide some things there and never be able to find them again. Easy. Well, that's a good job. I started tinkering about sorting my tools so I can hang them up and make sure we don't lose them again. But obviously some tools you have to make sure that you only leave on the allotments what you're prepared to lose. And that little rack there will be ideal for drying my gloves. Most of them are cool job. Links are in the description below. Another little job I need to do. I've been bagging up the leaf mould out of the paths and bagging them up ready for the that new galvanised tank. But I do need some compost for my onions at home, so I'm going to do a mix of 4-year-old wood chips and the cocoa coir, and any of the big material can go back in the past. A 1-to-1 mix will be fine. And that material can go in the back in the past and topped up with wood chips. Some fresh wood chips all the time. I'll crack on with that and I'll show you what I end up with. Watch out on the end screen, homemade compost, plant foods, etc. on the end screen. Now that's some really nice material. All for free. It'll cost you £5 or £6 if you bought seed compost in the shops. It's got no nutrients in it, you don't need it. Plenty of weeds, but we can tell the difference between weeds and onions, seeds, saplings, whatever you want to call them. And just to finish off today, it's 9:15 now. Just adding some log shavings. I've added the leaves around the beds to try and stop some of the weeds growing. And now I'm going to add the fish poo, which is you might have heard it hissing there. Had the fish poo. Everybody will know I'm on my allotment when they sniff that. I'll need to take that home because I'll need to do my filters again. So something else to add to the barrow on the way home. Oh, not forgetting my bucket of urine. My worms hate me for this. Winky winky, stinky winky, very stinky winky. Hopefully my videos will give you some inspiration for doing a few jobs around your growing spaces, where it's making your own compost, denailing wood, cutting the bad bits off and then putting it away for storage, trying to keep on top of the weeding around some of our onions, because onions don't like weeds, harvesting carrots, harvesting Cape gooseberries, creating an environment for us all to enjoy and stay dry on those wet days, occasionally having time for a brew, and that clock's wrong, talking or singing to our plants, or just continually trying to get the caterpillars off your Brussels sprouts. If I put them on the floor they'll only crawl back, but can't do it one-handed. But I normally put the caterpillars in the compost bin, let them munch on there and they can poo in there. Not poo all over my sprouts. Look at these here. Don't eat my sprouts. Mrs. King will be after you. Enjoying our Jerusalem artichokes in the winter, and then playing a lovely tune under the bed covers at night time with me and Mrs. K, and listening to the robin telling me to do some more digging. If you like the content, good morning, Mr. Robin. If you like the content, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down for the interaction. Plenty of comments. Join in with the comments. Give those comments a thumbs up. Interact. And why not consider subscribing? I've got a few more reviews coming up. It'll be clearly displayed in the title. So if you don't want to stop by, you don't have to. But I'd appreciate a visit, thumbs up, and maybe even a comment just to encourage other people to watch. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now.